I'll tell you about in a minute, which has
Fossil fuel companies across Europe have managed to weaken and delay windfall taxes imposed on them during the recent energy crisis.
The reason why we're here today is because
The accusation comes from a report by Fossil Free Politics, a coalition of environmental associations that organises protests in Brussels. And every country has a different story. In Italy, energy giant Eni saw its net profits more than double due to rising gas prices, but avoided a windfall tax of 25% on it, decided by the former government led by Mario Draghi.
The law was written so badly that all energy companies have appealed legally against this law. And so from the initial expected income, which was 11 billion euro, the actual income that was generated by the tax was 2.8 billion.
In the Czech Republic, the owner of energy company EPH publicly threatened to move one of his companies abroad due to the proposed windfall tax, initially designed to cover profits made from 2022 with 100% tax for that year.
They were able to postpone the implementation of the windfall tax for 2023, so most of their profits are not taxed by the windfall tax, and also they were able to soften it that it's not 100% but only 60% from 2023.
Spain also saw some troubles in the application of its windfall tax, a levy of 1.2% of companies' revenues since 2022, when their profits increased by 35%, as this activist explains.
Endesa y Iberdrola han denunciado, han recurrido esta tasa en un contencioso administrativo que todavía no está resuelto, porque lo que dicen es que lo que la Unión Europea recomendaba era una tasa a los beneficios y no a los ingresos, y que esto les perjudica.
In September last year, the EU agreed on a temporary levy on fossil fuel companies, applied on profits exceeding 20% of a company's average. Activists claim the tax was watered down by a fossil fuel lobbying association and put posters on EU institutions' headquarters to denounce this. The association that represents the sector denies the accusation.
In an energy crisis, one that is linked to gas supply, I think it's just perfectly normal for the gas sector to engage in those discussions with the European Commission in this case. For me, it's common sense.
According to the report called Cold Home's Hot Profits, there were over 200 meetings between EU officials and fossil fuel lobbyists the year after Russia's invasion, almost one meeting per working day.